Wednesday Night Baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. J.D. Martinez, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Standing in, Thomas Quinlan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. The 1-1. Fouled away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9. Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now the Giants number 4 batter, Tony Kemp. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Maben, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball just missed above the zone.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Derek Rodriguez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic's got it. And there's one down now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford. It's short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox turned away in the first. We played an inning in Boston. No score here on the show. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Tony Kemp.
First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Striding forward now is the DH, Evan Longoria. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter.
Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brandon.
Now batting, Brandon Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Posey is off of first with 2 away. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the stretch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The next 1-2 pitch. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run there for Mookie. 29 home runs for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is, in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Fastball just missed above the zone.
1-0.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Here's Joe Panic, and he'll start out their half
Leading
of the
off with the
third,
Giants,
top of the order to
the
follow.
second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting,
And with
third
that, we'll
baseman,
give you a quick look at our
Robin
current standings in the
Quinlan.
AL East. Into the box now, Thomas Quinlan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he takes a called strike two. One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
2-2.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Cameron Maben will be next. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right
Now
there.
batting,
Getting
the
a single
center
on a 3-2 pitch in the
Cameron
middle of the zone. Grab your
Maben.
glove and flash some leather.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
The first baseman,
At the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1 offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Quinlan stands at second with two gone. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3 balls, 1
He's
strike.
gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
now batting, left fielder, Tony Kemp.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
He's set. The 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Ready with the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way, and strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in, Christian Vasquez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
3 balls.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. But they're on top 1-0. So it'll be the Giants DH, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Evan Longoria.
First offering on its way. Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and two strikes to the Giants catcher.
2-2.
The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there. 2 down. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. So leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is popped up back behind second. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So striding in, Steve Pearce. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
1-2.
That misses. 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Fouled off. Betts at second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. Full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Another full count pitch home. This is foul right side. The 3-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. The Red Sox are out in front 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Giants.
In is Gerardo
Right
Parra,
fielder.
looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Devers has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So
Now
another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Now to the plate, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Thomas Quinlan. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bogarts into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 5.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. For the current campaign, Maybin has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pierce is there, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're down 2-0. outfield Evers
Leading
as
off
we move
for
past
the
the
Red
halfway
Sox,
point in this one and begin the
third
bottom of the
baseman,
fifth.
Rafael Devers.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Belt is right there, and he puts it away for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Hara moves over, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, Tony Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
J.D.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Maben, and it bangs off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Aaron Slegers takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 65, Aaron Slegers.
Mookie Betts will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Martinez stands at second with no outs. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Three-two pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. None out, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. balls and a strike. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Fred.
Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Popped him up. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-1 the count.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So we still got a shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. First pitch on its way. 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No strike.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1. Posey stands at first with one out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Joe Panik. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Two out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Kemp. Two gone. So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. This pitch is popped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Thomas Quinlan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
A high fastball is in there. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And he popped him up. Pedroia into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
No strike.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 3-2 pitch. Left field and deep. Benintendi ranging back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Rick Kimbrel is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Kemp. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Belt at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Kimbrel is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 2-0. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Kemp is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Standing in, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run, in line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Left side. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Standing in now, Gerardo Parra. In the air to straightaway right. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Sale gets his 18th win of the year, the best on the staff. Craig Kimbrell records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 32nd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.